Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Abdul Hassan, and today I have a special video for you guys. I'm going to show you guys how you're able to pay off your credit cards without using any of your own money. Now, if you guys have found this video, I don't want you guys to share it with anybody. This is some secret sauce. A lot of credit gurus, a lot of credit experts, they're going to charge a lot of money for this information. But today, I'm going to give you guys for free because you guys deserve it. Now, let's go ahead and get into this video right now. Now, boo, now that sounds really crazy. Like, how are you able to pay off your credit cards with your own credit cards? Doesn't really make any sense. And first of all, I wanted to start off with my journey, right? How I actually found out about all of this stuff. So during college, when I was 18, I got my first credit card, and throughout college, I took the time to actually learn about credit. And so I got a mentor. At the time, I was a broke college student. I didn't really have any funds. I had to really make something shake, right? Because of the fact that I didn't really want to depend on my parents or anybody to go ahead and feed me or anything like that. So I basically went ahead and got a lot of student cards and a lot of student debt. So I was racking up all this student debt, and I was just kind of like stressed out because I was like, man, I can't work a job and do good in school at the same time. Because if anybody's in college, they know, right? You guys have to definitely pick your poison, right? You can't have the best of both worlds. You can, but it's going to be a sacrifice to like social life, whatever it may be. However, I got a mentor, right? And then basically he was able to put me on to credit. He was able to show me how to lower my utilization, how to actually hide my utilization, and actually be able to pay off my credit cards without using any of my own money. So the information I'm sharing with you guys today is actually legal, and I want you guys to go ahead and run with it. However, I do want you guys to be careful just because it's not a foolproof method, and you guys can get into a lot of trouble if you don't know how to manage it or you aren't managing it properly. Now, for example, right, I know a lot of people, they're in a credit card debt. They don't really know how to pay off their credit cards or anything of that sort. So first of all, I wanted to break it down as far as APR and why we're actually taking advantage of being able to pay off our credit cards without using any of your own money. Now, the fact is, a lot of people use credit for the lifestyle, whatever it may be. I actually use credit to make me money, right? Because I want to be able to put up capital so that money can actually work for me, not vice versa. So a lot of people, we get into credit card debt, and we have a lot of high interest rate credit cards. And with a lot of credit cards, their interest rates are anywhere from literally like 12% to above like 40% I've seen. So a lot of these credit card companies, they make a lot of money off of charging interest, right? And the term that they usually call it is APR, right? Which stands for annual percentage rate. So this is the interest that you guys are going to be charged if you don't go ahead and pay off your balance in full every month. Now, each credit card is different, so definitely make sure you guys read the fine print on how it actually works. Now, okay, boo, I know you've been talking about it. Let's go ahead and get into it. First thing we have to do in order to be able to take advantage of this is that we have to be able to have at least 50% left of credit utilization left on our credit report. So for example, if we have, say, one card that's $10,000 and another card that's another $10,000, so the overall credit limit is $20,000, right? So we'd have to be able to have at least $10,000 or 5 and 5 on each one of the cards to be able to get this done, because we have to be able to basically take the money from this card and pay it off with this card. So in a gist, that's really kind of how it works, right? So the first thing, right, I want you guys to do is to go ahead and pay off any of your debt. So if you guys don't have at least 50% credit utilization left on your credit, then definitely make sure you guys go ahead and get a job, do what you got to do. I don't really like excuses, so if you guys have to sell valuable items, because at the end of the day, if you guys are able to take care of your credit, you guys can buy as many items that you guys want and get everything that you guys ever wanted. Then when you guys are able to have 50%, basically what I would do is go ahead and start applying for 0% APR cards. Now, 0% APR cards are credit cards that go ahead and give you a balance transfer option. They'll give you, say, $5,000 if you get approved, right? So what that allows you to do is have no interest on that credit card for at least 12 to 18 months. And so this can allow you to get a new job, start that own business. So it just gives you a little bit of a cushion to be able to kind of like catch up with the debt that you already have. Now, definitely make sure that you guys pay off at least your minimum payment. Now, if you guys don't pay off that minimum payment every month, the APR that's originally after the 12 to 18 months can kick in a lot sooner. So definitely make sure you guys pay attention to that. A lot of cards that have 0% APR usually offer balance transfer options, which allows you to transfer the balance on that card that you got approved for to another credit card that you currently have. So most balance transfer cards are going to charge a 3% fee, 3 to 5% for some cards, right? A fee basically to go ahead and transfer that balance from one card to another. So now that we got these credit cards and have a new line of credit that we can be able to use, right? So there's 3 different types of dates on your credit card statement every month that you guys have to be really aware of in order to capitalize this and take advantage of it. The first date we really need to pay attention to is going to be your due date. So your due date is just randomized. It's based off of when you applied for that credit card. So if you guys apply for a credit credit card on the 15th, your next payment date might be on the 15th, 16th, or 17th, for example, just depending on how fast they go ahead and actually process your account. Now, the other date we want to pay attention to is going to be the statement date. So this is the date that your statement actually closes, right? And so basically they're going to go ahead and get that monthly cycle, see exactly what you spent, what you paid off, right? And go ahead and generate a statement to be able to send it out to the credit bureau. Now, a couple of days after this is going to be what I like to call the credit bureau date, right? This is where your credit statement is going to go ahead and get sent out to the credit bureaus. So it's going to be reported, and you guys should say, for example, if you pay off the credit card in full, then you guys will see a balance update on your credit report online when you guys go ahead and check it. Now that we got those credit cards, right, we have an extra line of credit and we're able to go ahead and take advantage of this. So we'll go ahead and run it through a quick example to show you guys how this actually plays out, right? So for example, say we have two credit cards, right? One has a balance of $10,000 and the other one has a balance of $10,000. They both have a $0 balance, so both $10,000, and the total limit is $20,000. So what I want you guys to do is first go ahead and call your credit card company and ask them to change your payment date. So have one credit card that's due at the beginning of the month, like 1st to the 5th, whatever it may be, and have another credit card due at the end of the month, the 20th, the 25th, and I think most credit card issuers can only do it on the 25th, so definitely make sure you guys can do this. Now, a lot of people don't understand how you're able to actually change your payment date. Each credit card company allows you to do this at least twice a year, so definitely take advantage of that. So we went ahead, got the credit cards, we went ahead and changed our payment date, right? Now basically, how do we take the money from each credit card to switch it over to the other credit card? Now, for example, if you guys went ahead and spent $10,000 on that first credit card, right, what you guys would do is take that other credit card that's due at the end of the month and go ahead and liquidate that credit card. And so you guys can use different liquidation methods. I'll also go more in depth with this in future videos, so don't worry if you guys have missed this. So basically what you want to do is liquidate those credit cards. You guys can use certain methods such as ATTAIN, which so allows you to go ahead and get membership points and more points per spend that you guys actually spend at certain stores that you guys have. They'll have certain promotions with different type of vendors and merchants such as Nike, Neiman Marcus, whatever it may be, right? And they'll actually give you guys a lot higher points per dollar for your spend than your credit card issuer originally would give you. So this is a good way, and what you guys could do is go ahead and say buy some items online and then go ahead and just return those items. So this also allows you to get a lot of points and also high utilization, just in case if you guys want to get a loan, a house, a mortgage, whatever it may be. You don't really want to show lenders that you have a high balance, so this can allow you to take advantage of getting lower interest rates and also just allow you guys to get that business going, make more income, get another job, sell some items, so you guys can be able to have the income, so you guys can be able to pay off all of your credit accounts in full whenever you guys have those funds available. So this is a really great way to go ahead and pay off your credit card without using any of your own money. So it allows you guys to keep things going and keep things pushing, also to be able to have your credit score remain high and not drop a lot, and so that could really set you guys back up even longer. So definitely make sure you guys hone on this. Again, my name is Abdul Hassan. If you guys found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe and tap the bell notifications below. We're dropping videos every week. Man, this is the best financial literacy channel out there. Make sure you guys subscribe, and also, if you guys can, share this with at least 5 friends that you guys have in mind, so you guys can be able to grow together and share tips and strategies along your journey. And I'm out on that one. I'll see you guys in the next video.